Hello, I'm Lori Steiner, sitting in for Armin Budish. Welcome to Golden Opportunities.
Today, looking to improve your health? Walk this way. We'll celebrate Mother's Day in fashion with fabulous and frugal finds for Mom. Then, should annuities be in your retirement planning toolbox? We'll nail down the answer. Plus, we'll wish a happy anniversary to a Cleveland institution that has been helping seniors for 130 years. And we'll have an update on a little-known program that can add thousands of dollars to your monthly income.
It's time to get GOing, so pull up a chair and join us at our kitchen table for Golden Opportunities. So, did following that well-intentioned winter workout routine not quite work out for you? Yeah, your intentions were good, but now it's May, and there's no maybe about it. You need to get moving. Dr. Alice Petroulis is here to help us take the steps in the right direction to get and stay in shape. Dr. Petroulis is with Metro Health. Welcome, welcome to the show. Well, now it's warm weather. It's a whole lot easier to kind of get out there and exercise, but can we just now jump right into it?
This is a great time of year to start. It's May and the sun is shining, blue skies. No, you don't want to jump into it. You want to say, I'm going to start my program in 2 weeks. And between now and 2 weeks, I'm going to start stretching, figuring out how I can stay hydrated, get lots of sleep. And then that date comes, then you start.
Okay, so you have to have a plan in place. What should we start doing then on that start date that we're setting in a couple of weeks?
Well, you're not planning to exercise for the summer. You're planning to exercise for the year. So don't start doing something that you can only do for 2 or 3 months. If you want to swim, that's great. It's better if you can swim year-round. Walking is a great exercise. Walking is particularly great because you don't require any extra clothes or fancy equipment. You just need good shoes. And you just get out there and walk.
And you just go. So how much walking should we do?
Well, you know, the recommendations have varied. Some say 30, some say 60 minutes a day. I never tell my patients that because that's a huge barrier. I say, let's start out small. Let's start out 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, 3 times a week. And then when they come back and they're doing that, we go up to 5 days and then maybe 7 days.
Is the goal actually 7 days a week?
7 days a week. You should be doing something 7 days a week. And when patients say, well, I walk all the time at work, doesn't cut it. No, I don't want you walking and worrying about work. I want you walking outside, and strolling doesn't count. You need to walk briskly, which is why it's good to take a dog, because you don't stroll with a dog.
That's true, you can't. So what if you miss a day? Is it all over then? You might as well just hang it up?
This is for the rest of your life. You're going to miss a day or two. You may miss a week. But the idea is you want to do something every day.
Okay. Exercise is good for you. Can you give us a few specific ways how walking can really improve your health?
Well, think about it. Walking improves your muscle strength, and your heart's a muscle, so it's good for your heart. It's also great stress reduction. Lots of people get the headaches from being stressed. Exercise really helps you stimulate those endorphins and get rid of that stress. A lot of people have a decrease in the incidence of headaches from it. It also is good for weight loss, as long as you remember that when you get hungry after working out, you just don't go to Dairy Queen or something.
and have a healthy snack.
Exactly. Yeah, you come back and have a healthy snack. So the key to losing weight is to make sure you expend more than you take in.
Of course, it's so easy.
That's right, it's all math.
Yeah, everybody has these trouble with diets and losing weight. You just eat less and exercise more, and your body will take care of the rest.
That's right.
So, all right. I understand there's an event coming up where folks can put walking to a good use. So tell us about this walk run.
Yeah, it's called the High Five, and last year for the High Five it was blue skies, warm weather, just wonderful.
Is this a picture from last year?
This is from last year. It was a great time. It was a lot of fun. It's going to be held this year on Saturday, May 19th. Registration's at 7, and the 5K walk starts at 9, or the 5K run starts at 9, and the walk, which is only a mile, at 9:05. It'll be a lot of fun, and the money proceeds go to help Metro Health Cancer Center, pediatrics, and our physical medicine and rehab programs.
All right, sounds like it's for a good cause too. Good exercise, good cause. All right, so follow Dr. Petroulis' advice and take the first step towards walking your way to wellness. And if you're well on your way, or even if you're not, check out the the High Five Run Walk this Saturday. The information about that is coming up next.
Find out more by calling Metro Health at 216-778-7800 or visit donate.metrohealth.org/events. Next, marking Mom's Day in style. But first, Anna Jarvis is honored as the mother of Mother's Day celebrations. So why did it suit her fancy to have a Mother's Day in court over the festival she founded? We have no objection to offering the answer when we return.
They haven't been inducted to a Hall of Fame. They don't get stopped for autographs or photos. They don't have entourages or shoe deals. But they still deserve our applause and admiration because they are fighters, believers, heroes. We are the Metro Health System. We are the proud sponsor of the comeback.
Anna Jarvis appealed to the court to restore Mother's Day to a celebration marked by reflection and prayerful thanks for the many things mothers do. But her overwhelming efforts to end the onslaught of over-commercialization were, unfortunately, overruled.
Today is Mother's Day, and our gift to all the moms out there is fabulous and affordable fashion finds. Lisa Kuzner is the general manager of Aurora Farms Premium Outlets, and she's here with trends, tips, and Tangerine. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Okay, so what does a fruit have to do with fashion?
And every year, Pantone picks a color of the year, and they think that that's going to be the fashionable color. And this year, it is called Tangerine Tango.
Okay.
But really, we're seeing every shade of orange in fashion. So from nice muted oranges to bright, vibrant, really strong tangerine. So if you can find a piece of orange, pop it in your wardrobe.
Okay.
You're going to look great.
It's my favorite color, so I'm there.
Mine too. So go
Okay,
ahead.
so you brought some models here today for us to see the outfits. The
Yes.
first one has incorporated that tangerine.
Yes, she has a little bit of a muted orange. This is Dolly. She is wearing Loft Outlet. It's a beautiful top, nice little ruffle, and again, an eyelet skirt. So it's just by adding that color into, a basic skirt she may have had. It's incorporated in that scarf with some other jewel tones in there. It's just beautiful. So it's really just a beautiful color, and it's something that almost every woman can wear because we have so many hues of it, for something bright and vibrant to something more muted. Really, every woman can wear it. And again, this is from Loft Outlet. We are going to save about 40% off the retail prices.
Oh, well, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Fashionable and affordable.
Yes.
Okay, and then there's another trend that you were talking about, comfort this year.
Yes, it is a very comfortable season. We're getting into spring and summer, and we're going to be on the go. So one of the great places to find a comfortable outfit is at Chico's. We have
Okay.
Chico's Outlet. Holly is wearing this great outfit from Chico's. Again, a great pair of capris. The nice tone on top. It's that great teal color. Again, very bright but very easy to wear. This is wrinkle resistant. This is something you can throw in your luggage and just take with you and wear all the time.
So it's not a problem mixing the solids and solids. You don't have to have print and solids. And I saw in the previous model it was flowers and print.
Yes, it really
Anything
is.
goes a little bit?
It is a little bit of everything, and again, we're going to be talking about it with our next model as well, but Holly's doing it is color blocking, picking those solids and putting two solids together and really, making some real impact with those colors.
Okay, so bold colors, just like we
Yes.
saw here. Bold colors, and you call it color blocking.
Yes, you're going to do solids. Everything is going to be solid. You don't want to do more than 3 colors. So you can do things that are pretty classic, like beiges and whites with a nice pop of color, or you can do something really out there and do turquoise and orange.
Oh, getting into the tangerine again.
Yes, back into that tangerine. So Maria has this great outfit from Ann Taylor Loft. She has a great tangerine skirt that she's paired with a nice navy blazer. So again, those solid colors. We have the white, we have the navy, and we have the tangerine. But just, it's so fun and so vibrant, and really just, is a great classic look, but very updated by the incorporation of color.
And are the necklaces like this a big deal this year?
Yes, jewelry is very hot. You want to pile it on. If you're pretty conservative with your jewelry, this is the year. Get 2, 3 necklaces, put them on. Add a few bracelets. So step out of your comfort and
Big and bold, and,
Big and bold
here
and
we're
fun.
taking the color from the skirt and putting it in the necklace to bring that color up there. So.
But again, we're sticking with 3 colors. So we have the white, the navy, and the tangerine. But you don't want to go into the rainbow bright and do too many. So just stick with 3.
All right. And we have another model, I understand, that's going to show us some more of this spring's trends.
Yes, this again, she has a little bit of a bold print. Again, it's a pretty simple. We're doing the color block with a solid pant and a solid blazer. Marianne has on from Jones, New York. But she's got that nice blouse underneath with a little bit of a featured neckline and just kind of that bold print. It's got some green in it and some orange, so some really fun colors, but really accentuate that and can be worn with or without the jacket. It really is just a beautiful look and very easy to wear.
Comfort, bold colors, the necklace.
Yeah.
I think that's great information for our moms and on this Mother's Day.
Yeah. And you can always save more. If they go to premiumoutlets.com, join the VIP Shopper Club, they're going to save even more than our 25 to 65% every day.
Okay, coupons, right?
Coupons.
Oh,
Okay.
coupons are fantastic. I like coupons. So, all right. Celebrate your mom by helping her celebrate summer with a few fabulous and frugal fashions. My thanks to Lisa Kuzner for a truly model presentation.
For more information, call Aurora Farms Premium Outlets at 330-562-2000 or click to www.premiumoutlets.com/Aurora. Next, are annuities right for you? Looking for places to go, things to do? Welcome to our community calendar. Are you well versed in the advantages and disadvantages of different annuities? To upgrade your education, plan to attend a free seminar, Annuities as Retirement Planning Tools, presented by the Lineweaver Financial Group. The event will take place at their offices in Independence, Tuesday, May 22nd at 6:30 p.m. and Thursday, May 24th, 2012 at 1 p.m. Reserve your seat by calling 1-888-313-4009.
Income for life. Doesn't that sound great? Well, there is a way you can help ensure you'll have income as you age, but like everything else, it isn't perfect. Jim Lineweaver is here to help us add up whether annuities are tools we should put to work or put to rest. Jim is a certified financial planner with the Lineweaver Financial Group. Welcome to the show again.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we know one of the biggest concerns for retirees or those who are thinking about, retiring in the future is whether they're going to outlive their income. So is there a way that we can help combat that fear?
There really is, because what occurs is everybody's biggest fear is running out of money, and then all the volatility in the stock market over the last 10 to 12 years hasn't helped either, so it's really dampened the effect. And then you got a rough economy, people aren't saving anymore, so it's really creating an issue. So insurance companies have figured out how to make people have a vehicle that they can put their money into and make sure they're never going to outlive their money, and sometimes no matter what the stock market's doing, so it can really help. Because there was recently a government agency out that said, okay, well, if you're really worried about this, then work longer. So you, that's a great solution. Yeah, okay. Try to make more money.
That's even easy for everybody. Yeah.
Delay your Social Security or cut back on your income. So it doesn't sound like a great retirement to me. So there are other ways that you can combat this.
Okay, well that's good. So there's 2 types of annuities you were telling me.
There are. What ends up happening is there's basically an immediate annuity that can kick out a straight income for you. So you give the insurance company a lump sum, and they're going to give you like a monthly or annual payment, and it'll be for the rest of your life. So you can never outlive that money.
So that's how you're not going to be outliving, is with this annuity vehicle.
Yeah, that's one of the ways to do it. The other type of an annuity would be a deferred annuity. So this is where you're putting money into it. It's going to grow tax deferred, and then when you decide to trigger the income, you can turn that switch on. And there's basically 3 different types of annuities that we're going to talk about. So there's of the deferred. There's a fixed annuity, which is basically just a straight interest rate. There's an equity index, which we're going to go into a little more detail, and then there's a variable. And we'd fill up your whole show just with disclaimers on variables. So they can attend our seminar to learn more about that at the end of the show. But what we're going to talk about is an equity index. So what these equity indexed annuities do is they link their returns to the market, but they're not technically in it. So they're just buying an option. So at the end of the year, if that index is up, they'll cap the gain and then pass that through to you. And then that actually gets added to your principal and cannot be taken away. So it's a nice, safer vehicle. It's not meant to outpace the market or anything like that, but it is meant to just try to be conservative and keep what you made. But more recently, what they've done is they've added these income riders, and that's what the show is about today. What they're able to do is actually take an income where you may pay for a rider. They may be between like 0.2 of 1% all the way up to 1.5, but they're going to guarantee you some type of growth on it and income down the road. But it's not like a CD where you can just put it, it's end to 7 years, just walk away with a lump sum. It has to come out as income, and there's some strings attached to these, so your viewers will really need to know how these are structured.
Exactly how that all works. So that sounds like it's a job for a professional, right?
Exactly.
So do you have some help for our viewers in knowing what to do with these annuities?
We do. We actually have a seminar coming up because a lot of these things can be pretty confusing. So we're getting together in May, on Tuesday, May 22nd at 6:30 p.m. in our Valley View office, and also Thursday, May 24th at 1 p.m. And they can give us a call because these do fill up fast.
All right, sounds good. Annuities may be the piece of a puzzle when creating your retirement plan, but find out if the piece fits into your overall picture first. Attend Jim's seminar or give him a call. The number's coming up next.
To learn more, call the Lineweaver Financial Group at 1-888-313-4009 or log on to www.lineweaver.net. Next, a tradition of service to seniors.
It's time to get up and go. An exercise minute on golden opportunities.
Hello everybody, I'm Mike Carbon from Breakout Fitness, and today we're going to do a shoulder press to work our deltoid muscles. All right, we got our dumbbells, we're ready to go. We're going to use a chair for this. It's going to be done seated, feet directly under your knees, starting positions with the dumbbells, palms facing you. Perfect. Now, press above the head while twisting the dumbbell, bring it down slowly and back to the starting position. Great, we're going to want to do about 3 sets of these, 10 to 15 repetitions should work. Straight up and down, always use slow and controlled movements, everybody. Feeling good?
Oh yeah, got it.
All right, everybody, now it's your turn to get up and go.
For your copy of the exercise booklet, please send $1 for postage to Golden Opportunities, 23240 Chagrin Boulevard, Suite 450, Beechwood, Ohio, 44122.
Who says good things don't last? We have a gem in our community that has been shining bright for 130 years, and its mission for all that time continues today, caring for individuals as they age and supporting their families. We're talking about Montefiore, and its president and CEO, Lauren Rock, is here to show us how its important past is paving the way for a fabulous future. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's travel back in time first. How did Montefiore get its start?
It started as the Kesher Home for the Aged, and at the time it was a rest home and old home, had different terms.
Yeah, and in the old days, that's how it was. So it had nothing to do with rehabilitation and things. So who would go to the home at that point?
Seniors, elderly, needing shelter, maybe needing a little social activity, not really focused on nursing and rehabilitation or a healing environment, those types of things that today are very critical and important.
That support is so important.
It is.
So can you give us an idea of what kind of support that it is that you're talking about that the home now can provide?
On a day-to-day basis, certainly the nursing care, which is why most individuals need to be there, because they can't be on their own from a physical standpoint. A lot of social support as well, activities, socialization, and a number of memory issues. And so we're there to provide support and reminders and medication management and medical oversight.
Help for the patients, help for the families.
Absolutely.
Do you have activities, big activities for the patients?
Lots of activities, because a healing environment addresses all needs. It's not only the physical needs, but it's certainly the spiritual needs from the standpoint of whether it's religious services or fun programs for the social needs.
Okay, the snowball, I heard about the
snowball dance.
Dinner dances, holiday dinners
absolutely.
and things.
There's always something going on.
That's excellent for the community.
It is.
There's been a lot of changes in the 130 years that you've been around in medicine and in technology. At Montefiore, what have been some of the big changes that you've seen?
Well, certainly since the late 70s, there's been a major emphasis on rehabilitation. So it's about getting people in, getting them better after a hospital stay, and getting them home. And years ago, it was long hospital stays and maybe even long rehabilitation stays. Today, we see very short hospital stays. So there's a lot of support that we provide for the patients and family in a post-hospital setting, and then we get them home.
Okay, and you have something called Rehab Road. Tell me what that is.
We do. It's a great simulation environment where individuals that want to learn how to get in and out of a car again, or go to the grocery store or a theater or even the bank, and it really takes them into real life challenges.
So you have these right on site that they can learn how to do all of this?
It's all part of their therapy.
And at home setting, like transitional care, learning how to take care of themselves at home too?
Yes, we've just recently opened what we call our transitional care suite, and that's for an individual that may be going home in a few days but isn't really sure of his or her capabilities. So that gives them a home-like environment with a regular bed and a little refrigerator and sink and dishwasher, and it lets them trial being at home, but with the security and safety of having staff to support them.
So as opposed to old-time occupational therapy where you go to this room and there was counters there and you had to pretend, it's like really being in.
Yeah, make your own coffee, put your dishes in the dishwasher. Yes, you have all that type of opportunity.
Oh, that is so fantastic. What's the future looking like now for Montefiore?
Well, the future is, and we're well positioned for that with some of the services that we have for home care. A lot of individuals coming in for short stays and coming in later and later in life because they're staying at home more. And so there are skilled services that can provide support of nursing care and therapists right after a hospital stay or a rehabilitation stay.
And a new assisted living facility part, I understand?
Yes, and a new assisted living at Montefiore, and we certainly have an assisted living campus out at the Wiles in Bainbridge. But at Montefiore, we're very excited with a new memory care unit that will be opening in the fall. 8 beds, and call us and we'll give you more information on it.
All right. It sounds like things are really moving forward into the next 130 and more years. So.
Very exciting.
So caring never goes out of style. We wish Montefiore a very happy 130th anniversary and our best wishes for many more years to come.
For more information, call the Montefiore at 216-360-9080 or visit www.montefiore.org. Next, could you use extra money to pay for care at home, assisted living, or a nursing home?
Hi, Trapper Jack at Nelson Vein Clinic, and yes, guys get varicose veins too. Jay, you just had this procedure literally just hours ago. Do you feel anything already?
Yes, relief. Well, I didn't really do it for the cosmetic. I did it for the medical reason of it. The downside of what could happen with blood clots and everything, just do it. It's out there, it's new, it has great results, and it's painless.
Isn't it time you took care of your varicose veins? Call or log on to nelsonvein.com.
Did you miss a phone number or website? Then here's your second chance because we're going to list all of that information again. Then we'll be back to tell you about a little known benefit that could help you pay for your nursing home care. Could you or your spouse use some extra money to pay for care at home or assisted living or in a nursing home? If you're a regular Golden Opportunities viewer, you've heard us talk about a little known but very valuable benefit called aid and attendance. For veterans and their spouses, this program could provide you thousands of dollars. Here to give us an update is my very valuable law partner, Mike Solomon.
Hi, Lori.
Hi. So tell us about the best kept secret.
Okay, well, if you're a veteran or a spouse of a veteran, you can get this aid and attendance program. We're going to help you. Let's say you need some assistance taking medicine or cooking or just, home care issues. So that it's a program that gives you some valuable benefits.
Okay. How much can you receive in benefits?
Okay, now it depends. Now, if you're a married veteran, you can receive, if you're single, you can get a little over $20,436 a year. A married veteran can get $24,228. A spouse of a surviving veteran can get $16,056, and if you're a surviving spouse, you can.
But deceased veteran,
I'm sorry, there it is. You get $13,128.
Okay, so it can be helpful at home or assisted living, even the nursing home, I understand. Are these benefits based on income and assets like Medicaid?
Well, yes and no. The income and assets are important. So, for example, if you have income, you take your income, and if it's greater than, you subtract out any expenses for medical care or nursing homes or assisted living, and what you have left, if the amount you would have gotten from the Veterans Administration is greater than what you have left, you get that difference.
Oh, okay.
Let me give you an example for you.
Okay.
Let's say you have $30,000 of income, and you have $20,000 of expenses for home health care. $30,000 minus 20 leaves you $10,000. If you're a married veteran, you're getting a little more than $24,000 a year you're entitled to, so you take the 24, subtract out the 10 you have left, and you get to keep $14,000.
Oh, well, that can be extra benefit income. How about assets?
Okay, well, again, there are limits. If you are a single vet, first of all, you get to keep the home and the car no matter the value. And if you're a single veteran, you can keep a little bit more, approximately around $50,000. A married veteran, approximately $80,000. Now, here's the important rule. Unlike Medicaid, where you have all these transfer rules and penalty rules, there is no such rules for the VA benefits. So you can give the money away and then qualify for the program, or you could give it into some sort of specialized irrevocable trust if you want, rather than just giving it to the children. It's a little bit more complicated, but you can do that also.
Okay, and I know you can go to the VA, but I think calling another law attorney might be just as good for getting that information.
That's right.
If you could use help paying for caregivers at home or assisted living or nursing home costs, and you and your spouse is a veteran, then check out the aid and attendance benefit. This well-kept secret can provide that extra income you need. For more information, give Mike, who's a veteran attorney, a call. We'll be right back.
Call Budish, Solomon, Steiner, and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information, or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.budishandsolomon.com.
Thanks for joining us. We'll have lots more great information next week, but until then, please make the most of your golden opportunities.
Would you like to join our kitchen conversation? All you have to do is call toll-free 1-877-765-1543 and leave us your question, name, and phone number. Or log on to www.golden.tv for all the latest information and show updates.